So Angie, what's happening right now is that there are kids from an organization called Sun Youth that are on the ice, they're skating around. Some of them are learning how to play hockey. I was speaking to one parent, he told me that his daughter has been playing hockey for 1 year. He immigrated to Canada in 2012, so he's trying to get her integrated into the Canadian culture. What better way to do that than playing hockey? I'm also here with NHL legend Teemu Selänne, who is on the ice with the kids, coaching them. Teemu, how does it feel to be on the ice with the kids and coaching them?
Oh, it's so much fun, and when you see that they are having fun as well, I think that's the whole purpose. And every time when we can introduce more kids for the hockey, it's a big thing, and especially here in Canada.
What does a tournament like the Four Nations Cup do for kids who want to play hockey?
Well, I think every time when the kids see the best players play against each other, I think it's a big motivation, and maybe they start dreaming that one day they're going to be in the same position. And that's why I think kids to play sport is so important these days, and it's fun.
I know you're the honorary captain for Team Finland, but I do have to ask you, what are you expecting from the tournament, and how do you like Canada's chances?
Every tournament that Canada is in, they are favored to win. So unbelievable roster, and it has been great hockey so far. Canada beat Sweden in overtime and stuff. So it was so much entertaining, and I'm expecting maybe the best hockey ever. It's fun to watch.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
So as you can hear, Teemu Selänne says that Canada has a good chance. Canada wins tournaments. So coming from an NHL great, that is fun to hear. I'm also here with Mark, who is a parent who I was telling you about earlier, who's trying to get his daughter integrated into Canadian culture by hockey. What's the feeling like seeing your daughter on this ice?
Oh, it's amazing. It's really amazing to see them having fun, especially this kind of event. It's amazing with Teemu on the court. It's really amazing.
And what do you want your daughter to take from this moment?
Oh, I want her to continue learning hockey, and maybe someday she's going to be a pro. And my son too.
Thank you very much. So Mark over here is hoping that his daughter becomes a pro. And this is just the Canadian way, right? Hockey, sports, bringing people together.
It is absolutely indeed, and Kuvita, you can tell that Dad, certainly my daughter, my eldest daughter, started hockey in the net as a goalie when she was 6 and played 17 years on the ice for the University of Toronto. She played 5 years there, so certainly that love of the game there. But you talked to Teemu about that Canada game, that Canada-US game there. Mm-hmm. All eyes on there, and interesting sort of where you are in Montreal. It is Flag Day tomorrow in Canada, so of course there's going to be a lot of patriotism across the country on the ice as well. But talk to me about the energy. This is going to be incredible hockey here, but we are seeing a little bit of that pushback and rift when it comes to that Canada-US competition.
So what we're looking forward to is a great matchup. It's Saturday night, 8 p.m., prime time for hockey, and Canada and USA are both undefeated. USA does have more points than Canada because they won in regulation. Canada won in overtime against Sweden. So Canada is second, USA is first. But whoever wins tomorrow will take over that first place spot, and that is very important. One thing to note is that during the US anthem, a lot of people in Canada are booing the US anthem because of everything that's happening with the States. So I expect that tomorrow is going to be electric in here. USA fans, Canadian fans, and what better way to duel off in a match of hockey?
Indeed it is, and we will all be watching. Rubina, thank you so much for this. We'll be cheering loud for Team Canada, indeed.